What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you guys had a wonderful Tuesday. Some great price action to trade today. Some fair opportunities for all traders today. I'm going to be breaking it down and I'm going to do a focus on Fibonacci. I want to go ahead and start the Fibonacci Mastermind today. I'm going to take a lot of time here to really talk about the legs and their importance. And I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. First and foremost, let's do our shout outs and then we'll get right into it. Hell Shop, what's going on, brother? Zuri, thank you for joining the Trading Wars Army. Very much appreciate. Please, let's hit Zuri with the TW Army Spy VIP. Doc, what's going on? Todd, Trading Wars Army. Briggs, what's going on? Nizam, Dane, Trading Wars Army. Eric, Mike, Trading Wars Army. Mitchell, Brett, Jesse, Trading Wars Army. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Willers, Ernesto, AV, Jesse, what's going on? All right, let's get right into this. Okay, so I'm going to hit the replay here and we are going to start. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is draw the previous day's high and the previous day's low. And the reason that's important is because it's going to let us know what type of movement are we expecting today. Are we expecting a volatile day? Are we expecting a choppy day? Those are the things that I look at. All right. So the other thing that I need to draw here is my trigger. Okay. And you'll see how the trigger becomes a part of the fibs as well today. So you'll see. So our short was 410.06. So let me go ahead and draw that. I'm going to make that in red. Okay. So 410. Oops. Did I put in the, oh, I think I got the wrong. I got the one from the day before. Sorry. Here it is. My bad. 412.41. Sorry. So there we go. So 412.41. So the point of me doing this is I'm marking up my chart and before the market opens. Okay. And about a half an hour before the market goes live, I check out, all right, where are we actually opening? Are we going to open here near the bottom? Are we opening near the top? Are we opening in the middle? And all three of those scenarios are going to lead to me trading very differently. So the red line is a line I identified from the previous day as an area where I want to go short. And let me tell you why. So if we look at this price action in this zone right here, you could see that we've had multiple wicks here. We had wicks here, wicks here, wicks here, wicks here, wicks, wicks, wicks. So this general area is an area of support. Okay. And what I'm doing here is if it touches the red line, I want to short right away. I don't want to play. I don't want to waste time. I just want to take it. And the reason is because I'm anticipating any of the bulls that were in this play. If we break through this red line, they're likely to get stop run. So that's why I start off with my red line. That's my trigger. That's my line in the sand. And let me take you through how I traded that this morning. All right. So you can see right here, guys, my commentary, my morning trades are always very clean. 30 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes. So today was 3 minutes. And I love that freedom of being able to trade in and out. I love trading the open because there's a lot of volatility. And then from there, I like to go into the Fibonacci. Okay, so here we go. So this is the morning. Good morning, friends. Gapping down this morning. Our short trigger is 412.41. Keep an eye on that. 2 minutes to open. Who's ready? So our short trigger might fill right at the open. So be ready. So that's at 9:28. And I could see in the pre-market, when I was looking at the pre-market, that we we're close to the red line. So that's why I let everybody know that, hey, you know what? This might get filled right away. So for it to get filled, it has to touch the line. Okay, so if it doesn't touch the line, we're not in the trade. Boom, the Mayan trader. Thank you very much, brother, for the $4.99. I appreciate you. Thank you for all of the support. I very much appreciate you, brother. Thank you. So first candle comes in right here. Boom. So here we go, guys. I want you to focus on this. So we get filled right here. So we open first. If I go down to like a 15-second chart, we can see this in more detail. So we open below and then we come up and break the red line. So we get filled when we break through the red line here. So we're short and it looks a little bit scary for a while, right? Because we make another green candle and then boom, we start to flush down. And that's exactly what I'm looking for at the open. I want to see that line act as a resistance. If it doesn't act as a resistance within a few candles, I just cut the position. All right. So the first target is always It depends on the day. In this case here, we had the previous day's low right there. So what I'm looking for to be very consistent and accurate is to break this red line and then to break this low. Once we break this low, it's anybody's game. This is the easy money in this area for me. And then after this, we could see a reversal. So that's why I'm in and out quickly, and I just want to cover my profit. So you could see here, short filled. So right at 9:30, we got filled. I said send the red, cover. Yesterday low broken, nice flush here, guys. Leaving a runner short, break even stop. Who's banking with me? Another easy day, no greed for me, guys. I'm out. Just have a runner left. So that was it, and I was happy with that, right? If we go over here, let me duplicate this. Let's go look at the potential points we could make on this as well. Because I'm also going to be teaching you guys futures. I'm going to be teaching you guys everything, and you're going to become sufficient, and you're going to be able to do this on your own. Okay. So here's that first candle right there. Okay. So our entry was pretty much right here on that wick. So from this entry down, that first leg to the low was right around here. So that's about 10 points. And then taking it even lower, about 20 points. So 10 points on one contract, guys, that is $500. So you can't beat that. And the other good thing about this is you make your $500. There's no theta, gamma, beta, etc. There's no Greeks. There's no option premiums. So it's just, okay, you short at 412.41, you cover at 411.82. So in this case here, you short at 41.35.50, you cover at, let's say, 41.23.50. So there's no other factors against you. And that's why I love using futures, and I love taking these quick trades at the open, lock in some money, feel good about it, and then move on to the next trade. All right, so just hit me with the one very quickly. Were you able to follow the first trade that I took today? That was just the straight up trigger short. And then we're going to start to build the story about the Fibonacci, and I'm going to walk you through everything. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So here we're going to remove the drawings, and now I'm going to try to explain everything, how I look at the fibs. Okay. So the first thing is we're going to go to the Fibonacci live setup. So this was all of our Fibonacci's from the morning. So we always draw this in real time. Okay. So make sure when you're doing the fibs, you have to practice them. You have to try to draw them every day. And what I recommend for traders is you can always follow along here and look at the way we drew it and make sure you drew it the same way. Okay, so make sure. All right, because if you're not drawing it the same way, then what's going to happen is you're going to be hindsight. You're going to be like, oh yeah, well, I know I could have done this. Don't do that. I want you to actually be able to make money. It's not about looking at the chart and saying I could have done this and that and that. It's about making money. That's why we're here. We want to make money. We want to grow. We want to achieve our goals. And you have to be honest with yourself. Okay? No hindsight. All right. So right here, here's our first candle. So we can clearly see that we have a push down. Okay, so this is a push down. That's very clear to see. And what I really like about this first candle is there's a nice big wick right over here. So this wick likely has some algorithms on the short side, because when the bulls are pushing up here, you could see also we're on that gap fill. So we have a lot of confluence here for an algorithm short. So what you do on here, the first fib, take your Fibonacci, put it on the first candle like this, high to low. Okay. And the area that we focus on is always the golden zone. The golden zone is from the 50 to the 786. That's the golden zone. Okay. We're not interested in getting short over here because there's a bad risk reward. Sometimes we will pop up to like the 382 and then we'll roll over, right? But those trades, because the risk reward is so bad, it's not a good trade to perform over 100 or 200 trades. If you stay in this box right here, this is where you get the best risk reward, because your stop loss is right up here for protection. And then if we make a new leg down, you're getting 3, 4, 5 times your money. All right, so here we go. First candle comes in, boom. Now watch this here, guys, okay? So first candle comes in, so we make a new low. So what we do, we just move that anchor down right there. We adjust our golden zone like this, okay? Adjust our golden zone, boom. See, now watch. You can't even see this, right? Like you can't tell this particular point. Let me draw it up for you. 412.75 is the high. Okay, so there's your high. Your low right here is 412.48. So let me just adjust this. Okay. All right. Is that right? 412.40. No, sorry, I'm looking at 411.50. Sorry, I had it right. So we'll just draw that right there. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lock this. Okay. And now let's look at, let's do some science. Let's do some science together. So the first thing is the move from the high to the low. This is basically $1.25. That's $1.25. So our golden zone, here's our golden zone. We'll draw it again. Is basically taking that $1.25 and half of it is about 61 cents, right? And then 618 is 61.8% of that, which is about 75 cents. And then the last one here, the 786, is 78.6%, which is about 98 cents. So what we're doing here, guys, and what I'm trying to show you is that we see the first candle is a big red candle. So we want to short. We want to go with this algorithm, this wick right here. We want to take that short. We want to short, but we're not going to short down here because in this area, the risk to reward is not optimal. So if you do that trade 100 times, you're not going to make money likely. So the 786 is 412.48. So the Fibonacci, what it's saying, okay, so what it's trying to tell you here is, look, at 412.48, there's a potential that there's a short seller there. At 412.48, there's a potential that there's a short seller there. Okay, hit me with a 4. You following the story? So first we had a big push down. We saw a big wick. So we say, okay, there likely could be an algorithm there. All of this golden zone here is where we want to go short because what it's allowing us to do is to get a discount on the puts. We don't want to chase it. We want to let it come back to us. So the 78.6 is saying potentially at 412.48, there could be a short seller, an algorithm there. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to hit the replay so you can see this. I have to go to a very low time frame in order for you to see this. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go down to the 30-second chart. All right. So here's our high and here is our low completed right there. Okay. So remember what we said now. Our short here, 412.48. So all of these levels are potentials where the short can come in. So let's watch now. So we come up, boom, okay. So this is why we don't want to short down here because it's not good risk to reward. But watch closely here on this bar. Can you see as soon as we tag the 618 that there was an algorithm that shorted that? You see, it's picture perfect. It's like to the penny. And nothing is more precise than these Fibonacci's, nothing. When you catch that algorithm, when you find that algorithm, it's just doing mathematics, okay? So the first thing on the 618, it touches it to the penny, comes right back down. Then the next candle comes in here, boom. See, you see that? That move right there, guys. From here to here, that's already enough money for an algo. Because they're trading with large size, they can make a shit ton of money on that move. Okay, let's go to the futures now so I can show you that. So I'm going to go here. We'll go to 30 seconds. And I got to find 930 right here. So this is the same thing we're looking at. Okay, so here's your 618. So here's your 618, taking it back down. That's 5 points. Okay, 5 points, $250 with one contract. All right, 5 points, $250 with one contract. So the algorithm, we see it, it's precise. Let's keep going now. Now we work back up. We tag that 786. Look at this, guys. So we look at this here. So we come here and we touch it. We push down. We could see there's a little bit of shorting here and then straight back down. And that, the first time I learned about that, when I basically was just losing money. I'm like, okay, I'm doing something wrong. So I started studying these fibs and I just was so amazed. Like, look how this touches this, guys. It's crazy. It touches it one time and it's back right down. And you can't even see it. Because these are 30-second candles. Only if you know the fibs can you understand that. Hit me with the 10 if that blew in your mind right there. So that's the first fib of the day, guys. Beautiful, exceptional. We had that 618 rejection back down. We had a 786 back down. Okay. We had also in my book, I talk about a concept called candlestick confirmation. So what I teach a lot of traders is if you want to wait for a particular candlestick pattern, right? You can go ahead and use that. So what did we have? We had an inside bar. What is an inside bar? Inside bar is a form of slowing down. It's consolidation. So you could have just waited for the inside bar and then shorted below the low of that inside bar as well. All right. So that's beautiful, taking us back down. So let me remove these drawings now. So that's the first leg of the day. And the other thing that I speak about a lot is something called the opposing leg. So anytime there is one leg going, there's always going to be the other side. There's always going to be the other side. And the reason is because there's always a battle. That's why I'm called trading wars. You better believe, guys, that the bulls and the bears will always be fighting against each other. And the primary way that they do that through the algorithms is through simply the Fibonacci, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? So if I go from here now, so after we had this high to low move, and then we've had that pullback right here, if I go from here, high to low, okay, now we have the golden zone on the other side. Now this is where the bulls are, okay, because it's the same thing. So the algorithm, the bull is saying, okay, I see you bear, you made your money. What can I do now? So we come, we tag the 786 and watch this. Gone. See that, guys? So that concept right there, that covered the morning leg, the candlestick confirmation, as well as the opposing leg. So that's the opposing leg. So go back to the book here, opposing leg, page 26. All right. So there we go, guys. So that's like part one of the mastermind fib right there. I'm going to stop here and I'm going to just continue to do the rest of the recap. I want to do little chunks of details like this when I can every day, just to give you guys that little bit of, what's taking me 8 years of my life to do. It's going to be hard for me to explain it in one video, but I'm going to try over time. Okay. So look, if you like that, if you enjoyed that, hit me with a 1 right now. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like. All right. So thank you very much, guys. Let's continue now. All right. So with guys, and this is literally within 10 minutes. So within 10 minutes, you could be done. You could have taken the short trigger with me. You could have taken both fibs. You've done anything. But the point is that I want you to trade quality setups only, quality over quantity. I always tell my traders 1 to 2 trades, 1 to 2 trades per day, 1 to 2 trades. When you're a master, you can come and attack it as much as you want. But in the beginning, 1 to 2 trades and just review. The reviewing part is what's going to make you the money because you're going to learn. All right, let's continue. Willers, welcome to the Trading Wars Army, brother. Thank you very much. Let's welcome Willers with the TW Army Spy VIP. Thank you, Willers. Appreciate that. All right, so from here, the next leg we have, so here we are on the 5 minute now. So the next leg we have from high to low, right here. Here's our golden zone again, 50 to the 786 right there. Make that in yellow. So we had this one right here, guys, another short right after that. And the crazy thing is it's happening on all time frames. See, look at that. Beautiful. So we had that push, we pulled back into the golden zone and we rolled over right there. Okay. And then we go down straight to the targets. So all of these extra lines here are extensions and I use them for targets. So you could see we came down to the 618 extension. So this is what we call market symmetry, where we pull into the golden zone and then we trade to the golden zone on the other side right here. And then from the golden zone on the other side, that's when this algorithm covers. And when this algorithm covers, the other bull algorithm steps in and pops it right back up. So beautiful, 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 beautiful. Lots of opportunity. And then the last leg that we caught today was a very nice one. This one is the afternoon leg from high to low right there. And the afternoon leg comes in around lunchtime. And you could see you need a few candles to develop like this. And then we're doing the same thing, 50 to 786 golden zone right there. So let me just go ahead and show you guys that right here. So this was our call out. So I just want to let you guys know we do this live in real time. So here was the Nirvana that I showed you right there. We came back in, rejecting 50, 618 filled short, back at 50 now. So we got filled here, and then check this out, guys. Beautiful. Okay. So you just got to come in there. You got to come in there like an assassin, take it step by step, take the fibs. After this afternoon leg, guys, we're pretty much done. But there were some other trading opportunities. I'll go back high to low this time, golden zone again. 50 to 786. You could already see right there, 786 coming in, rejection, taking it back down for a nice little push. Beautiful. So very clean day. I can't complain. Very happy. And I know everybody banked today. Everybody in the Discord, everybody did well. So another day, another dollar. Happy about that. All right. So hit me with a 7 if you guys enjoyed that. And we are above 200 people right now. So I will be doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. So please hang in there. I promise I'll make it worth your time. Thank you for the support today, guys. Very much appreciate you. All right. So that was SPY. And the great thing about SPY is you can do what you want, meaning you can come in the first 10 minutes, make $1 million. You could literally do that. Or you could say, hey, I'm going to wait till the afternoon, or there's always some opportunity. And it really just comes down to you trading with proper risk to reward. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, you're not going to win 100% trades. You're not going to win 80%. You're not going to win 70%. Okay, you won't. Mark my words. As a new trader, you're looking about 30% to 50%. So in order for you to actually make money, you need to make sure that you're getting good risk to reward. Okay. All right. So let's continue. So the next thing I wanted to bring up here is just taking a peek at some of the stock plays. A lot of people know me for doing automated trading with my stocks, and it doesn't really get a lot of credit because I'm not really like pushing it really, because it's more for me. It's like in the background, it's doing its own thing. I put my orders, I let the broker do the work. Okay. So first thing, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to refresh Trendspider. And NVIDIA was a pick for us because it showed up as a blue raindrop and on NVIDIA. Okay. Okay. So with NVIDIA, the blue raindrop was our signal here that we were looking to take a play. All right. So if I go in here to NVIDIA right here, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fast forward this right there. And then I'm going to go back here to the trade plans. And then I'm going to find NVIDIA and I'll walk you through it. So NVIDIA, where are you? This one right here. So I'm going back to this blue raindrop because I wanted to show you guys how I do the raindrops. Okay. So the short plan, 187.22. All right. So actually, let's not do this one. I want to do one from today. Wait, let me just make sure that I'm doing it. Okay. Sorry. These are the ones from today. Sorry. I didn't want to go back to NVIDIA because I don't want you guys to think it's hindsight trading. So let's do one from today. So AMD. Okay. So AMD. So let's go back to the scanner. Let's go here. AMD. Okay. So we can see that AMD had a blue raindrop. All right. So that's why it showed up in the scanners. And I told you guys yesterday on stream that AMD is going to be one of my top picks going into tomorrow. All right. So now let's go into the chart. So here, AMD. Okay. And I'm going to hit the replay right here. Right. So what we do with the stocks, we draw up the high and the low like this. So our plan for AMD was to short AMD below $98.37. All right. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to draw that up. 98.37. Let's put that in yellow. So now let's review the price action. So first 3-minute bar comes in, we're below. Okay. So people always ask me this. So Rich, what do you do when we open below the trigger? So the first thing that I like to do is leave it open for a retest. So if it comes back and touches the yellow line, then I'm going to enter short. But if it doesn't, what I like to do, switch over to the 5 and start to look for patterns, start to look for fibs, start to look for fractals, start to look for anything that gives me a good risk to reward. So let me show you what came for AMD. So first thing that came in here, guys, was this double inside bar. So this double inside bar, it's a rare pattern. Double inside bars are 2 inside bars consecutively back to back, right? So you're not going to see that often. So how you trade this is you just take the break. So here's your second bar. If it breaks the high, you're going to go long. If it breaks the low, you're going to go short. And remember, because of this gap down here, we're also leaning a little bit more towards the bearish side. All right. So here we go. Boom. So there we break through the low. You keep your stop loss protected here, and we get a clean flush down. So that's how you can take those raindrops and other picks that I post. If it doesn't get filled on the actual trigger line, then you can go ahead and use the other patterns, which are not, not a lot of people use them these days, but that's why I have the indicator, right? So let me just go ahead and link the indicator in the chat. This is a free indicator. Make sure you have it on your chart, okay? So for example, here we go, back to AMD. So you had your double inside bar, and you also had your holy grail. So what is the holy grail? So the holy grail, right, is an outside followed by an inside bar. That's one of my rare patterns, and it shows up in the indicator, the one that I just posted. It puts it in yellow for you guys, okay? So the same thing with the double. You just trade the break below the bar. That's another W. So these nirvanas came later in the day. So anything after 3 o'clock, I don't really trade because I don't want to get trapped into the close. But 2 great opportunities there. If we look at it from a Fibonacci perspective, you can see we had this push down right there in the morning. Same thing. So you take your fib from high to low like this. Here's your golden zone. Look at all of the rejections here on the 786. You see that? 3 wicks, 3 big wicks. Boom, boom, boom. And if that doesn't show you the algorithm shorting there, nothing will, right? Because you could physically see it here. 1 wick, 2 wick, 3 wick, boom, taking it straight back down. All right. So that was a stock recap. AMD. Okay. So there we go. So we recap SPY and we recap AMD, and hit me with the 6 if you guys were able to follow me there. I don't want to go too much longer. We're approaching 30 minutes. All right. So there we go. So don't forget the old school ways to enter the trades. That's what the indicators are there. There's a lot of the holy grails, double inside bars, those type of patterns. They give you good risk to reward. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to trade good risk to reward. So just to summarize in this room, so I'll share with you guys the plan for tomorrow since we're here. So these are my stock picks for tomorrow: JPM, Johnson Johnson, Coca-Cola, Activision, Blizzard, Pepsi. Here are my long and short plans. And then these are the raindrops that I scanned for tomorrow: AT&T and Nike. So Nike is going to be one of my main focuses. So I always post these the night before, so you can set up your chart. You can put your orders in if you want to automate them. And then over here, this bot that I have here, it calls out all of the patterns, the inside bars that show up on these. So for example, Square inside bar, DraftKings inside bar. So it'll help you, like if you want to day trade it, you'll get these alerts that come to you that'll help you get those plays, okay? And then we also have the Fibonacci stock room where I draw up the fibs for you guys on different stock picks. And I just want to make that clear because a lot of people get confused. There's 2 things that I do. The first thing is SPY. SPY is by itself. We have our own room for SPY. We only trade SPY. That's over here. And then the second thing over here is the stocks room, is for people that want to trade stocks, and that's up here. All right, so I hope that was clear. All right, guys, thank you for your time. I appreciate that. As always, check me out at tradingwars.com. If there's one thing I would tell you to do is, if you're learning, grab a copy of the book, come trade with us live for 30 days. In those 30 days, what I want you to do is complete the 100 trade challenge. Complete 100 trades. I don't care if you paper trade. I don't care if you trade with, $10, whatever. It doesn't matter. Do 100 of these trades and do that in your time in the room. In 30 days, you should be able to get through 100 trades. Okay, so 2 to 3 trades per day. Keep it simple. When you're done this 100 trades, what we'll do is we'll look at your profit, your loss, your win rate. We'll figure out what your biggest issues are. And that's why I have this 100 trade challenge section. Right, so this is my brother. He just posted his 10 trades update. He has $850 in profit. So he changed it up a little bit. So break even, 3 trades, 4 winners, and 2 losers. So I can look at this, and obviously because I'm training him, I can see that there's no issue here. His winners are always 3 times his losers. minus 100, minus 100, minus 50, 0, 0, 0, plus 300, plus 300, plus 300. So entry, stop loss, target, everything looks good. So this is how I would like to see you guys doing yours. Okay, there we go. So I have like a plan here for you guys. The plan is get through the challenge, get a copy of the book if you want to support me, come trade with us, get the indicators for free for life, as well as the scanners. And we do it that way. Okay. All right. So right now, let's go ahead and do a giveaway. So what I'm going to do for the giveaway is I'm going to go back to YouTube and I'm going to go to the video from yesterday. This video right here. So this is my video from yesterday. I doubled my profits using Fibonacci stacking stock trading system. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste this right here. And I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to go and comment. Okay. So I'm going to comment right now. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick a winner from the comment section. So go and comment right now. Give you guys a little bit of time to do that. While we're there, let's go ahead and look for some blue raindrops for tomorrow. Like I said, I already picked 2 of them, but there's some more if you guys are interested. Expedia, Nike, like I said, AT&T, those are Target is another one. I like that as well. Let's go ahead and look for Holy Grails. So Holy Grail, powerful pattern. We have McDonald's, very nice. McDonald's, you could see the last Holy Grail that we got was a big run, and this one was a big run as well. So McDonald's setting up extremely, extremely nice going into tomorrow. So let's go ahead and look at the Nirvanas and see if we have any Nirvanas. So let me ask my brother if he set up McDonald's. Did you set up McDonald's? I think you probably need to set up McDonald's. Yeah. So we're gonna throw back in McDonald's. I think that one is a good one for tomorrow. So I'm going to throw that one back in and put that in the broker right now. I really like that. Really like that Holy Grail setup. So I'll be looking at McDonald's tomorrow. McDonald's make good money on McDonald's, so I can't complain about it at all. As always, check out the TW FAQ. Here's my fib settings for you guys in case you're looking for them. And if you're already a Trendspider member and you want to join my affiliate and get my indicators and my scanners for life, just email hello@trendspider.com. Sorry, it's not for life, guys. The ones that I have in my Discord are for life. The one with Trendspider is based on your subscription. Okay. And if not, you can use code TWZ30 at checkout, 30% off. Okay. So there we go. So did you guys comment? Hit me with a 1. Did you guys comment? Yeah, so you'll get my indicators for lifetime, the upgraded ones. The upgraded ones, you can send alerts to your phone. You can send alerts to your girlfriend. You can send alerts to your mom, whatever you want to do. So if your mom's into trading, you can send her alerts. Are you guys good? All right, let's go. Let's see. What have we done here, my friends? 82 comments. So here we go. Random number generator right now. 1 to 82, 3 to 1, number 12. All right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is our brother right here, Gary Cousin. I know this brother well. Congratulations, brother. Thanks for leaving the comment. And I hope you bounce back today. I know yesterday you said that you had a little bit of a tough day. So I hope you bounce back, brother. Gary, you're the winner. DM me on Twitter or message me on Discord. I'll get you set up, get you verified, and send out your free month, your free book. We'll take care of you, brother. Thank you guys. And just let's send some drum rolls to Gary. Let's send some rockets on the way out, guys. Thank you for helping me achieve over 200 people live. It's all because of you that I do this, so I very much appreciate you guys. There's something inside of me that it's like every night when I wake up and I keep saying, I gotta teach the fibs. I gotta push the fibs. I gotta show people. I gotta teach, because when I see what other people are doing on Twitter, Instagram, wherever, YouTube, and I look at it and I'm just like, this is not fair. It's not fair to be, teaching people to trade breakouts and to get bad risk to reward and then let them blow up their account and then just disappear and pretend like nothing happened. It's not fair, because the reason it means something to me is because when I first started trading, I had 20K and I lost it all in options. and I followed the same things that you guys are doing. The sweepers, the Joes, the Moes, all of them, the WAPs and the TAPs. And I'm not saying that they're not profitable, but what I'm saying is in the long run, if you want to do this consistently and you want to trade hundreds and hundreds of trades, if you keep trading with a bad risk to reward, you will get burned. And when you get burned, you'll get burned so much that it'll affect you mentally. And when it affects you mentally, you start to do FOMO, you start to overtrade, you start to do negative things, and then you go down this rabbit hole where you blow up your account. So I rather you just keep taking shots with the fibs, good risk to reward, and taking those trades. And I hope that I've helped you guys in some shape or form. So thank you very much for your time today. I appreciate you guys. Tradingwars.com is where I'm at if you're interested. Otherwise than that, have a great night. Leave a comment. Okay, you see, we do giveaways. All right, take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow.